Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Robin Yount. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Line drive to left. Henderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mickey Mantle. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Matthews, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit in the air to center field. Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now
stepping in, Tony Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Kansas City. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Digging in and looking for more, Ramon Laureano. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line drive to center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now to the plate, Austin Allen. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Mantle arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp. He was a ground out victim last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two pitch is fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Joaquin Soria enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Gary Sheffield. The 1-1 home.
Ball. 2-1.
Three and one now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Andre Dawson. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Scorched to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher, number 8.
Standing in, Gary Carter. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. One and one, here it is. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
In now, Ryan Braun. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Hit in the air to right field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
2-2, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. The Royals are on top 12-5. Zach Greinke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Royals, number 23.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Marcus Semien is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air out to right. Dawson is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
At the plate, Jimmy Fox. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Greinke, only 20 years old. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. Into the box now, Jason Giambi. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland,
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No hits to this point. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Royals 12 and the A's 7. J.B. Wendelken gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
J.B. Wendelken.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And it's fouled away. Wendelken has racked up over 70 innings on the mound, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The next 3-2. Ripped down the first base line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So now to the plate, Eddie Matthews. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Tony Perez. Now a fastball is swung on and missed. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2 pitch.
No.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Henderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter,
The plate now is the designated hitter, Gary Sheffield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he misses again. Ball 3. Andre Dawson would be next. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in, Andre Dawson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit on the ground for Simeon is short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They lead, however. It's 12-7. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Allen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of a 12-7 score. Yusmeiro Petit is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Settling in now, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8.
Riding in once again, Gary Carter. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ryan Braun, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
I think they're
Not
way
shortstop.
past due changing their
Robin.
approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
In now, Robin Yount. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. To third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
The center fielder.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the stretch. Men on third with 2 down. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there as it falls. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. Belted high and deep into right center. Davis going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Royals lead it 14-7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 2-1 home. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Marcus.
So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mantle's on the move. At the track. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jimmy Fox, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Last strike now for Oakland. Full count, 3-2. Jason Giambi would be next. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. He makes the catch, and the Royals continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
14-7 the final tally here. The Royals win for a division-best 113th time. Tom Seaver records his 21st win of the year. Sean Manaea was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Zach Greinke takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.